So the Nintendo Switch OLED is not in 4K. Now what? Well, we're going to find out all that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punch305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
How's it going?
It's Wednesday. That's all I gotta say.
That pretty much covers it.
Yeah, it does.
That
It's
pretty
Wednesday.
much covers it. I will say, now with the patch 9.1 live on World of Warcraft, I'm playing more of that and less of my Super Nintendo Classic.
Well, that's fucking great. I mean,
but it's not, because I like my life and I like living my life.
Well, I know you do, but let's be honest. You got WoW and you got Loki today. So
listen. We can't talk about that because you're gonna lose me. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
you haven't seen it yet, so we can't even talk about these things.
No, and of course, like we always say, we leave this day for respect for those that haven't seen it yet. But we will bring it up hopefully on Friday if there's not a lot of news to bring up. But for sure, we have to bring it up somehow because
listen.
Oh my God!
Haven't seen it
That's
yet.
all I gotta say.
You haven't seen it yet. All I gotta tell you is what I've been telling you since I saw the episode.
I know, and that's where I'm. Oh my guiding! I'm like, I need it. I need it.
This shit is bananas. BANANAS.
This episode is brought to you by T2T. Use promo code MIGeeks10 to save 10% in next purchase order. That's MIGEEKS10. All in caps, description down below. Use the promo code, click on the link, paste on the shopping cart. That's 10% saved. Plus, we're having a BOGO sale, guys. Buy one tub, get one free. And when you do that, use the promo code. You'll get it 10% off. Plus an additional percentage off they're having already on the site alone. You can't go wrong, guys. Go for it. Go get it. Do it. And yes, make sure to check out our friends at Decora Lights. They have some killer LEDs, which I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. And go check them out. They have some nice LEDs where you can customize, put your name on it, or anything special. Maybe you want to do something custom for yourself. So check them out. Let them know the Miami Geek sent you. And yeah. And yes, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Yeah, it's happening today. It's happening today. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when comes amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, and a little something in between. And now, on with the show.
I didn't like the fact that, you went straight to the segue because I mentioned a Gwen Stefani song.
I'm just not comfortable with you singing a Gwen Stefani song.
I wasn't singing it. I was reciting it.
Yeah, because all I needed to hear from you is that you're a holler back girl, and I am going to lose my shit.
No. I don't holler. I don't go back, and I'm not a girl.
You goddamn right you're not.
I'm just flabbergasted that she just got married recently, and the guy that she married looks older than her, but is actually younger than her.
Isn't it strange? Like
Gwen Stefani is like 87 years old.
She's like early 60s, right?
She's in her 50s. She's in her mid to late 50s.
Yeah.
She's a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm still kind of like I'm
maybe
the fact that the guy looks older than she does, but he's actually younger. It still baffles me as well.
Maybe she feeds on country music stars to keep her young.
Maybe, part vampire. I mean, God knows.
No, I mean, yeah.
But you know what?
But that's just a theory.
A game theory. Oh God. You know what, Willie? We jumped the shark on that one.
No, that's all right. Listen, just let's go back to normal. Let's talk about your favorite thing on Earth, which is not your favorite thing on Earth this week.
Well, it's not my favorite, but let's talk about it. And it's the Nintendo marketing manager says the Nintendo OLED isn't it for everyone. Wow.
But I mean, Punisher.
Wow.
Punisher. What is
Yes.
the Nintendo Switch OLED?
Oh my God. Okay. So this is the part where it really got to me because, yes, as we all know, we got the trailer for the new Nintendo Switch, but it's not what everybody was expecting. It's just a regular Nintendo Switch, just a bigger screen, 64 gigs of fucking more data to store in there, the little back part to hold it up, which is not a little twig anymore, is a whole back plate, which it folds in many ways, kind of like I can't even say it, but that's it. There's nothing special. There's no 4K, nothing on it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. The docking station has now an Ethernet port because
The only part that I actually give a shit about.
which I was like, that's actually pretty cool, but that's it. There's nothing else to it. Just that, which I found it kind of underwhelming, especially for the fact that everybody's been waiting for something big of a Nintendo, especially they didn't put in the Treehouse event or nothing, but they brought it out here now. So Willie, I'm disappointed in a way. I mean, it's still going for 300 something bucks, 300 and change, which of course all the scalpers out there, you can go fuck yourselves because you guys are already jumping on it. But here, the joke is on you. I'm not going to buy that one. I'm not.
Well, let's just say that the manager of product marketing for Nintendo, JC Rodrigo, tweeted that this is not for everyone, as you said.
Yes.
That if you're not digging the OLED screen, then just stick with the current one. But one thing I will say is this: okay. They're making a sort of upgrade because they're improving the screen.
Yeah.
Putting the Ethernet port is just for networking wonks like me who care about those things.
Well, of course, but it makes sense.
It's a quality of life improvement for some, but not everyone has a 24-port switch in their setup.
Nah, they don't.
That's just me.
I only got my 8-port, but that's for different occasions.
But still, it is a slight upgrade. But I am happy that they didn't go the more power route. To be fair, it wouldn't be the first time Nintendo did that, because Nintendo, as with handhelds, they have gotten into the whole, more powerful second version.
Yeah,
if you remember, the original Game Boy, they did the Game Boy Color, and then there were games that only worked with the Game Boy Color. They did the same thing with the Game Boy Advance and the 3DS and the regular DS.
Mm-hmm.
And it's annoying when they do that. So I'm glad they didn't do it this time. But listen. As we will talk later, that might be something on the cards for later. Okay,
fine. But now for the fact that that manager, the marketing manager, said that the OLED is not for everyone. Here's another thing. If it's not, you can still buy the OLED docking station.
Well, the docking station, like I said, it's a quality of life upgrade for some people. So in my case, maybe I won't. My Switch is the Diablo Switch. And the Diablo Switch dock is pretty cool looking. Mm-hmm. But they have a black one, the OLED one. There's a black one. Okay. And I kind of like having the black theme for my consoles. So having a proper black dock wouldn't be bad. And the fact that it would have an Ethernet port just makes it cooler for me. Again, that's the me thing. Choice is good. Like if you don't want to have to go and buy an entire dock, they have Ethernet port adapters for the Switch that you can use. So choice is king.
Well, okay, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not really bought into this whole new just the new Nintendo Switch. I'm not really buying it. It's still another version of the Switch. That's all it is. Well, I mean, look,
a 4K Switch is just another version of the Switch.
True, but the thing is, it's not 4K. So
okay, but
this is the only thing this is just a bigger screen. That's all it is, a bigger and better screen. Let's be honest. Because look, we got the Nintendo Switch Lite, which everybody went bonkers over COVID because it's it's a Switch for the family, for the kids, whatever. But you can't dock with it, so it's technically a giant Game Boy. Then you have the regular Switch, and then now you have this Switch, which is just a giant screen only, of 7-inch screen, which is, it does make a difference when you're playing, and it's an OLED. But everything that we all waited for, it just never came out.
He's a lot of people.
Look, man, I'm talking to everybody else, even myself ish. But I still say there's something in the line, because look, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember an article where Bloomberg was talking about the whole new Nintendo Switch that was going to have a 7-inch display and the whole 4K resolution when docked and a bunch of other things there. Which I was like, okay, fine. I think there's a chance that system is going to be coming on as well, but they just haven't announced it yet.
There is an analyst that's based in Tokyo who's saying that the Nintendo Switch OLED was the result of the chip shortage that we have going on right now.
Okay.
That this is more of a stopgap, and that a proper 4K Switch is coming out. Now, I think we need to have this conversation.
Okay, go.
Because we're on the record as you thinking that a 4K Switch would be a good thing. And I'm on the record saying that I don't see the point.
Well, all right.
Tell me right now. I want you to tell me right now.
Let's clear this there. I'm only saying it in a way for competition wise. Even though Nintendo is they have their own ballpark going on. Like Nintendo is bad. They do bad on their own pretty much. But I will say if they're going to be doing 4K gaming, I will say maybe just for docking and stuff like that. Not to carry, because I'm imagining that fucking machine has to push a lot of power to do 4K on a handheld and the battery life and all that good stuff on it. But I will think if they were to do 4K, it's not such a bad idea. But then again, how you expect all that graphics and all that shit from a cartridge? Like there's a lot of components and stuff that they have to do this 4K thing going on. But I will suggest that they should have like some sort of higher resolution, at least for gaming, at least for them. Even though their games right now are pretty fucking awesome, playing it as is. I'm not gonna lie, I played Mario Kart a couple times on my Switch and a couple other games on it, and they look pretty fucking good, no matter how you look at it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, here I go. Cynical me.
Go.
I gotta be the one that peas in your picnic.
Okay.
First of all, it's not that Nintendo is not. You say competition. Nintendo is not that Nintendo is playing its own ball. It's playing its own sport.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Microsoft and Sony are playing basketball, and Nintendo's playing snooker.
Jeez.
They not only don't actively compete with Microsoft and Sony, they don't even recognize that there's another game being played on the field.
But now the question will be, is that a bad thing or a good thing?
And listen, as long as customers who buy the games get games that they like to play, doesn't matter what sport they're playing. Good Microsoft answer. And Sony are going to Microsoft and Sony. You have this fantasy that a third player will come in and shake things up.
I kind of want that, to be honest. I
really don't.
I do. I would love to have. I like to have a variety. I like to make sure that there's, just a competition. I just don't want to be there in the same 3 lines going, okay, these are the 3. All right, I guess. I like to see, okay, there's going to be a 4th. Wait a minute, why the hell that 4th came out of doing this? And now he does better than these other systems. And then you kind of have like them kind of like rivaling and trying to find ways to make things a little better. I mean, after a while, correct me if I'm wrong, it gets a little stale sometimes, man.
Okay. Now, the last time we had a glut of consoles that people can choose from,
there
was a thing called the video game crash of 1983.
Oh, well, yeah.
There is such thing as too much choice. If you give people 5 different ways to play Call of Duty, they might just get tired and say, you know what, fuck it, I won't get either.
You do make a point there.
And if you go and if you force people to go and buy multiple consoles because Sony has this game, but Microsoft has this game. I know this new company has this game, and I have to play that one. Pretty soon they're gonna get burnt out.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, being that you bring it up like that, you make a valid point there, Willie. I do agree with you.
And now the other counterpoint I have to the 4K Switch. What's the 4K Switch going to do for you? What's it going to do for the current games?
It's not for what's going to do for the current games.
They won't upscale to 4K.
Okay, it's not what they're going to do what they're going to do for the games, because they should, but it's what it's going to be doing for the rest of the competition. I mean, think about it. Let's put it in this way. If Xbox and PlayStation were to see that Nintendo all suddenly come up with a portable 4K system that they could play certain games and also log in and play all these other games online, and fucking, let's be honest, even the Nintendo online shit is pretty cheap for a whole year for the family. And they come up with this whole system that you can play 4K and you could do this online and do this, and it's cheaper than their systems. They're going to be looking to the right and going, the fuck are you doing? And then they're going to try to compete with that and price points and shit like that. So they're going to be doing something to.
And the last time that happened, where Nintendo did something that was so rock your worldish that it made Microsoft and Sony react. We got the Kinect and the Move.
True. So now think about it.
Sometimes it's good to just let the special child run in his own special circle.
Oh, it's fucked up.
And I'm not talking about like that. You know what I mean.
Sometimes
you gotta let the gifted kids stay in the gifted program.
True.
Can you imagine?
Can you just imagine if Xbox and PlayStation come out with another handheld? I mean,
Sony will fuck it up, and Microsoft won't know what it's doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that right there, because I don't think Xbox has Xbox ever made something close to a handheld besides playing everything on a cell phone.
The closest thing to a Microsoft portable was a Ben Heck hack.
But
I mean, it was an awesome hack, but it was a hack.
Okay.
I just say, listen. Nintendo wants to run in a separate circle from Nintendo and Sony. I say leave them, because Nintendo's always good when they do their own take on games. It gets infuriating sometimes, because sometimes the things that they do make zero sense. But just let them do it. That's when they make good. That's when they do their best work.
All right. I see. All right, fine. But you know what, Willie? Let's leave this up to the viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think of this? I'm not going to say an argument. This conversation that me and Willie are having.
That's not an argument.
No, that's not an argument.
We discuss.
Yes, we discuss. But what do you guys think about this conversation?
Sometimes fervently, but we do discuss.
True, I do agree with that part. But
we never had an argument.
No, yeah. What do you guys think about this? Because we both have our ways of thinking, our ways of views. What do you guys see? What do you guys think of either side? Or maybe you have a different side than we do. Please comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts and have a decent conversation while we're at it. But we have to continue with the show, and let's get down to this clusterfuck.
Oh, you're going to love this one.
This one, I'm still reading it. I cannot focus on it because my ADD is off the charts when I read this one. And it's cheating in a PS5 Xbox Series X game might get worse thanks to this machine learning tool. Willie, okay, my head is about to explode because of this one. And let me just read this whole little paragraph right here. A new cheating engine that uses the machine learning can work on consoles, including Xbox Series X and PS5. The anti-cheat group known as ACDP posted findings. Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, you said ACDP. That doesn't matter. ACPD, ACDC.
You see,
ACDC.
I'm all,
ACDC is
that's
getting
where
the computers.
See, my Johnny Dirt mode just fucking went everywhere, guys.
That was amazing.
But anyways, they posted the findings on a new tool on Twitter, explaining how it will be difficult for developers to detect. Willie, being that you read this a little more thoroughly than I have, can you please just enlighten us with this shit?
Okay, so the idea is it's a tool that uses a visual feed, meaning a capture card, to analyze the screen as you're playing and pick off targets for you, like mark them so that you can then kill them. Listen, it's one of those things where cheaters always evolve. That no matter how good anti-cheat measures get, the cheaters are always going to be ahead.
Cheaters gonna cheat.
Cheaters gonna cheat, and it's always the story of cops and robbers. The robbers are always going to be ahead of the cops, and yeah, it sucks. It sucks for people who play games like Call of Duty Warzone, because this is tailor-made for games like that.
You know what, man? And I find it very stupid that they're doing that, because I mean, there's no point of playing the game anymore now. Like, if you guys want to play Call of Duty and all that, it just gets so tedious and boring. The fact that you're getting all these skills. What?
No, I like tedious.
Oh, okay. But the fact that it's all getting boring and dull and stupid. The fact that all that's happening, and you know, it's really bad. Like, I'm always here thinking about why you guys have to do that to us? You know, why is it? What thrill you're getting from cheating? I mean, honestly, it just shows to me that you guys can't play a lick of shit. Meaning, you guys can't fucking aim a gun if you could, or play in a regular match without having an aimbot or anything. That's pathetic. If you guys are having that much trouble, I suggest don't play online. Play with a bunch of friends. You know, hey guys, look at my new hack or some shit. Because in all reality, it's just stupid. You know, you're making people out there that want to give it a shot and try and go off there and, you know, play a game they want to enjoy, but they can't because they have assholes like you guys fucking it up for them. So
there's always going to be people that, for them, playing is not enough. They have to win, and they don't care how they do it. Those are the ones. And the reason why these tools keep being made is because there are going to be people like that. And those people will spend whatever amount of money it takes to get the edge. Now you're talking about a tool that if you read it, and you see how insidious it is, it'll use the feed from the capture card to mark your targets for you, and will take the shot.
How horrible that is, dude.
It is horrible. It is horrible.
I can't. You see, man, that's why. You know what? Fine. I got a thing for them. How about this? Go ahead, cheat your asses off. Put it on YouTube. Get all the fucking views. But let them expose you one time. Hey, let's go out there and see your gaming rig. Let's see what you can do. Let's see you live do this. With us there watching. No, fuck that. No, it would matter. Could you imagine right now?
It doesn't matter to these people.
Oh no, I bet not. But embarrassment and humiliation will be big for them, because then everybody's going to know for a fact. In fact, that everybody's going to be like, yeah, public shaming, of course. They'll be like, oh, wait a minute, this dipshit over here. Oh, please, it does. That's all.
You know why it doesn't matter to them? Because to them, what matters is getting the attention. Hey, you caught me? That's all right. How hard is it for me to go and make a new username?
No, fine, but try to do it on a different IP. I mean, you could use a fucking spoof or whatever to hide your IP, but still, you're gonna get caught no matter what. But
they're gonna get caught, and I guarantee you, they're not gonna give a shit. Listen, how many cheaters have been outed over the years? The number is incalculable, and they don't give a shit. They keep doing it because what matters to them is not that, oh, because I'm better than everyone else. No, some of them just do it for the lulz because they like to troll.
Yeah. You know what, Willie? Fuck them, dude. You know what? Let them have their games. Have all the fun they want. Fuck them. Like I play enough as it is, and I don't need to fucking sit there and see a Cheeto when I see one. Fucking doing 360 no scopes and fucking give me a one headshot from BFE fucking when I'm falling from a tree and shit.
Yeah.
I don't need that bullshit.
It
but
sucks.
Let's go onto this subject right here, which we're going to talk about the Atari, ladies and gentlemen. And Atari turns focus to premium gaming as it moves away from free to play titles. Willie, being that you and the VCS are kind of like this already, kind of gross. How do you feel about this?
I like how you say we're close. Like I like it. Although I will say,
yeah,
I am surprised. It's not a complete piece of shit. It's just an overpriced piece of shit.
That too.
That being said, okay, so Atari, as it stands now, its current incarnation, wants to move away from free-to-play games and wants to make what they call premium games.
Yeah.
Okay. They've done that before in previous incarnations. Everyone remembers the original Atari back in the 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
They were on top of the world with their VCS, the 2600. When that company went to shit, it was purchased, switched hands a few times, kept making games and publishing others. Some were good. I mean, they used to publish the old Driver games, and at one point they published the Dragon Ball Z games. But then they went to shit, making real crap games.
Yeah.
And got bought out by its current owners, who now wanted to get into games after basically licensing their name for everything from cheap Kickstarted wristwatches to hotels. I didn't make that last part up. There was a plan for an Atari hotel.
I remember that.
Okay, so these people want to make games now. That's fine. Fuck you. I'm not buying one, but that's fine.
Yeah,
listen,
it's fine.
Hey, EA can't be the only peddlers of garbage in this industry, right?
No, we got to bring more shit into this potaje. So
no, yes. I mean, listen. Every once in a while, we'll have some good games, but we have to have garbage, and more garbage.
Okay,
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck. Actually, I haven't seen anything interesting in the VCS. You showed me a couple of videos. I was like, okay, that's pretty nice, but nothing to make me go buy one. Now, whatever happens from here to maybe next year, maybe something might happen. But other than that, I don't care.
I would have bought a VCS if it wasn't so overpriced.
Yeah, I agree.
I gotta be honest. The VCS, as a piece of hardware, as a piece of tech, is not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay. Well, but then again, like I said, from here to maybe another year or two, who knows? We might end up having a VCS for our own. I mean, let's see what happens.
I was the one that never thought I was going to get an NES Classic.
And now you got the Super NES, Genesis,
and now I got them all. Well, I don't have an Atari Flashback, but because of reasons.
We'll wait for that one. But let's see what happens, man. I mean, the future can tell us what's going to happen. But if we're going to be speaking about future, let's talk about what's going to be happening tomorrow, guys. And it's the PlayStation State of Play. It's set for Thursday, of course, tomorrow. But it's going to be mainly focused on Deathloop. Supposedly, that's what they're saying. Willie, the fact that I know you like Deathloop and the way it is and whatnot, how do you feel about this State of Play being just mainly kind of focused on that? On just that. I
mean, I'm sure they're going to have other announcements, and I hope they do, because having a State of Play for one game isn't something that appeals to me too much. And again, it's not just about me. But yes, Deathloop looks like a very intriguing game. I am interested in seeing more of it. I want to see what it's about.
I agree.
I don't know that I'll buy it at launch, but yeah, I want to see what it's about.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. And for those who are wondering, when they're gonna show it, it's gonna be tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 10 p.m. British summertime. So yeah, it's gonna happen, guys. Make sure to check it out. We're gonna be checking it out, even though I kind of don't want to, but I'm gonna check it out just in case if something interesting just pops up, or maybe something interesting about Deathloop. You never know. Maybe something cool will come out of that game that maybe you won't even buy it at day one. So let's see what happens.
Have like more talk about indie games and stuff, not any heavy hitting stuff. Maybe they'll show something about Hades that'll make you finally buy the goddamn game.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's all I need. But
yes,
yeah. But Willie, I think it's time for our movie news, and I have to tell you something, Willie. Taika Waititi, he is batshit crazy. I mean, that's just my opinion right now.
Yeah. In other news, water's wet.
Right? But look, man, Taika Waititi admits that Thor 4 shouldn't make sense. It shouldn't. So that's telling me that this fucking movie is just going to be everywhere, technically. But I just don't know why he doesn't want to make sense. That's the part I'm like, I can see why, because I mean, shit, the last Thor movie, it was so fucking crazy, but I loved it. Everything was awesome. The soundtrack, Thor being hilarious, first of all, and the movie was just genius. I liked it. But now Thor 4 being that it's going to be called Thor Love and Thunder, which we're going to have a female Thor and all that going on. I'm not sure what route this man's going to take on this movie. Willie, what do you think?
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
The story about a Norse god with family issues doesn't make sense.
No.
That's your worry.
That's my worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Taika Waititi is awesome, and you leave that man alone.
Okay, fine.
He can do whatever the hell he wants.
No, fine. He can. What I really want him, if what I want him to do is...
If he wants to turn Thor into a rom-com, you let him turn Thor into a rom-com.
Jesus Christ. If he does that, man, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Now, every man is going to go to a Thor movie with fucking tissues. It's going to be an amazing movie.
I want him to do as much with Thor as he possibly can. A spin-off series. CSI Asgard.
Okay,
why not?
Fine. But you know what, Willie? I like the idea. I do like the idea. I do want to see the movie. Now, if we're going to be speaking of ideas and things that they should do, here's something I want you to wrap around your head for a second.
Okay.
So we already know that Fast and Furious 9 is out. There's all the fucking memes. Thank you, Serge, for all the fucking memes you put in the room, because we can't get enough of it. Hot damn. But
that's sarcasm if y'all don't know.
Yeah, it's holy shit. There's not a day that goes by that Serge does not give us a fucking meme of F9. I seen them all. I even made one just because I saw it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to make it. And it's the Fast and Furious Family Guy. Why not? Because it's hilarious. But that was like my only meme. I was like, haha, I got a giggle of it. I stopped. I didn't want to see no more. But, since we talked about this many podcasts ago, about supposedly, a crossover with Jurassic Park, one Fast and Furious member thinks that this will be ludicrous to make.
And guess which one said it? Come on, guess.
Come on, take one fucking guess. Who said it? And I'm just going to give you a couple guesses. It's not none of them. It's just one rapper.
Yes. Exactly.
It's just one rapper.
Y'all thought correctly. It was Jason Statham.
Yes, it was Jason. No, it wasn't Jason. It was Ludicrous. God damn it, it was Ludicrous. Ludicrous is the one that said it's ludicrous. But look, Ludicrous says that this is not it's not going to work. It's like there's no way in possible hell that a Fast and Furious movie is going to be a great idea to do this. He said this on Jimmy Kimmel Live, pretty much responding about that he just thought it was just it was the most ridiculous thing he ever heard. But
okay, wait.
There's a but to this. There's a but to this.
There is.
We have Ludicrous saying it's the most dumbest thing ever. We have Tyrese.
Oh yeah, Ludicrous was the one that said it's a ludicrous idea.
Yeah, yes. Ludicrous says it's a ludicrous thing. Tyrese agreed with him, but said that he recommended it be a Fast and Furious Transformer crossover instead. I don't know what pill that I drank today, but it's working very weirdly.
Yeah,
Willie, the fact that Ludicrous said that and that Tyrese said that shit. What do you think? I mean, okay.
Might I remind our esteemed audience that these are the two people in the space car in Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the rapper is a scientist, and then the other guy, he's self-aware that they're superhumans.
Yes, those people, those individuals think a crossover with Raptors is the insane thing.
Not any type of raptors, Willie. What type of raptors are they?
Velociraptors.
No, your raptors.
Oh, you mean the ones that have the grease hairdo?
There we go. That's your raptor.
Yeah. I mean,
that's it.
No. But you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to make it happen.
What?
We're gonna have to have the greaser raptors driving the cars that become Transformers because I mentioned that last week. And it's gonna happen. It has to happen now.
Can we have Terminator just be fuck of it?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go full pop culture.
Go for
Throw in Terminators, Xenomorphs, and you know what? Teddy Ruxpin too.
Why? You're such an animal, Teddy Ruxpin. What the fuck did he do to deserve this?
Throw animal in there.
Okay, that's it.
Why not?
Dies. Everyone dies.
Why not?
If you're throwing animal in there, listen, everyone dies. That's it.
Transformers, Terminators, Teddy Ruxpin, and the Muppets. Let's go.
That's it. Everyone dies in that movie. Everyone's gonna die. There's no one's
I'm telling you, that's gonna be the script for the upcoming book, Ready Player 2. Electric Boogaloo.
I am so done with you. I'm so done with you.
You brought it up. I was gonna let it go.
I'm just reading the script. You went off the rails in the script. You said, you know what? I'm taking this bitch to go.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I was gonna let things go. I was just gonna talk about how funny the people who were in the space car were being. No, but you had to go and mention what I had said last week. This is all on you. You need to sleep with this knowledge.
I don't have to sleep with the shit. I don't want to know nothing. It's garbage. Bullarchy crap. The only thing I gotta tell you right now. Yes.
Bullarchy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave that there because I have nothing else.
I got nothing. The only thing I got to tell you, Willie, now is that HBO Last of Us series has 10 episodes and 1 season. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, we're dealing with Marvel right now, kind of the same way. I mean, a little less, but you know, I don't know how this whole Last of Us thing is going to work out. Actually, I mean, they got some good people in there. Yeah, go ahead.
Unpopular opinion: I don't care about The Last of Us. No. I mean, like people who think that The Last of Us is a phenomenal game and all that, but the story and all, I don't care.
No, I mean,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just don't care.
I want to see what the show is going to be about. I never played the game, but I cannot stop hearing Joe talk about it. There's not a moment of the day that he's going to bring it up.
The series is called The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a buddy cop movie.
Yeah. It is. It is, Willie. It is. And you know what, man? I'm just gonna end this show right here with one thing, Willie. Okay. Blake Sheldon is 45. Gwen Stefani is 51.
Oh, so she's only 1 year older than me.
Yeah, just one.
She looks, and I'm not because I want to bring it up, but you have to agree, she looks like one of the Pink ladies.
Yeah, she does. But then again,
As a
it
matter
might
of
be
fact,
heavy makeup and stuff like that.
I'll go
maybe.
as far as to say that she looks like a beauty school dropout.
Beauty school dropout.
Everything is grease. Everything
is fucking grease. You know what? We're going to end this show right here, guys. This episode is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All in caps, description down below. You know the drill, guys. And please follow our friend at Decora Lights. They have killer elite LEDs and really cool displays. I'm sorry. I'm just everywhere now because Willie made this whole segment to grease, technically. Damn you, Willie.
And Raptors.
Fucking Raptors. Hey, you know what, man? Yes. Like, comment, subscribe,
Listen,
hit that notification button. Just when it comes to amazing news, we're going to come in 3 days a week.
I just thought of it.
What?
The Raptors could be driving F-150 Raptors.
Oh, my God. Just go to bed, Willie. Go to bed. Guys.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Guys.
I don't need your permission.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. And I hate Willie so much.
No, you don't. You like this.
I do. I can't lie. I like it so much. But oh my God, my brain hurts knowing that the Raptors are driving Raptors with grease hair and shit. No.
Transformer Raptors.
More than meets the hair?
I guess.
Okay.
Listen, they're obviously going to be bad guys. We have Dino Bots, so they'll be Dino Cons.
Peace, everybody. Peace.